Hi everyone in 803. This is your welcome to educational research for the fall semester. I just wanted to walk you through the course a little bit. This may look a little bit different than your course site does because I've kind of squished the window up a little bit so it wouldn't be such a big video. But I want to welcome you to class, and I hope this is a good semester for you. I know that this is a course that not too many people are real excited about, but I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it is something that surprises you pleasantly. I know when I first started thinking about educational research, I just couldn't imagine that I would like it, but I ended up taking like 7 research classes, and I loved it, and I really enjoy doing research. Don't enjoy the writing so much, but I do enjoy the research. Well, at any rate, this is your class. If you have already seen this, then you successfully moved to the course. The link will be either in Blackboard or in the email that I sent you. I would recommend that you put it on your Chrome browser toolbar so you can just click it easily and get to it. Because this is a link that you're not going to have anywhere else other than just that I gave it to you. It's also linked from the Google Plus community, so you can get back here from there as well. Or if you lose the link, just let me know and I'll get it back to you. But at any rate, this is kind of the course site, the holder for everything else. You have all your links from here. So what you first see is just a welcome to educational research. We have the links across the top, which are specific to this course, links down the left side, which are more just giving you access to other things in the college and the university. And just that we were asked to make sure that our course was branded so you know that you're at Fort Hays State University, and this looks similar to our website, the Fort Hays State University website. So the first thing that you see is a picture of the text. Now I have given you access to a PDF version. If you like that type of version, there are various ways to, just some people really like the web versions, other people had to have a book or paper and pencil in hand. So you have access either way. This first link right here is to your course schedule, and this is going to take you to a Google Doc called Course Schedule. From that schedule, everything is linked. So all of your assignments that have links will be on there. If it's an underlined page, it will be linked, and I'll just go there and show you. So here's the course schedule. You'll notice that here is a link to the assignments folder. So this gives you access to Google Drive, to all of the assignments within this class. Here are specific links to assignment 1 and assignment 2. So what I've done is I've put it in four modules. The first module goes from August 18th through the 31st, so you've got 2 weeks to work on module 1. There's a lot of reading in module 1. As you can see, there's several chapters here, and 2 discussions, and then 2 assignments. What I'd like to tell you about the assignments in this class is that they build on each other. So please try to keep them in order or close to it, because it's going to help you as you move through the course. Assignment 1 talks about the process of conducting research. It's an assignment that's based on chapter 1. So if you read chapter 1 and then go do this assignment, you'll be able to answer the questions. Basically, it's just a question and answer. It doesn't have to be an essay type written out. You can post the question. In fact, you can copy the page that I have just by going up to File and make a copy, and then name it and post it in your folder. Remember, I've asked you to create a folder and share it with me in Google Drive. And once you do that, anything you drag into that folder will be shared with me. I would recommend you creating your stuff in that folder, because what I found is that people that use Word and then upload it sometimes have problems with some of the formatting. And just be aware that Google Drive can do 80% of what Word can do, and all 80% of that is something that you would use. I mean, the 20% that it can't do, you probably don't need, or would never use in Word anyway. So just be aware of that, because it just makes it a lot easier than having to worry about uploading, downloading, and you can use it offline. If you use the new Google Drive, and you'll find that if you go into Drive, and over on the right there's a little gear that has a setting. If you open that, you'll see where you can get into the new Google Drive, and I think you'll really like it. It just acts differently than the old one did, and there's also a quick little video that will give you tips on how to use it. There are also places all over the internet on Google Help that can show you how to do that, but you can just make a copy of that document and then just fill in the answers based on those questions. The second assignment is a two-part assignment. The first part is asking you questions to kind of get you into the idea of how do I do an article analysis, because you want to find out just how good articles are, how good the research is, and so you want to be able to do that, and that's what those are. Then as we move through Module 2, you'll be taking a look at developing a question. And so as you start this whole process, just be thinking about what is a question that I could tackle for this class. And so during that assignment, you'll work on that, your purpose statement and the main questions in that. Assignment 4 is just doing a informed consent letter, and the sample is right there. All you have to do is fill in your own information. Module 3 is the end of September through November, so this is a whole month plus. And this is your big assignment. It is to do a literature review. The literature review should be anywhere from 10 to 15 pages, and this is just specific to looking at your topic and taking a look at what the literature says about it, and then writing on it. And there are various ways to do that, and you'll see that in your text. That assignment is due the 3rd of November. Then starting November 4th through December 7th is your 4th module. And you'll have 2 discussions in that, and then 2 assignments. The methodology assignment will be the biggest one in that module, and it's not horrible. It's all spelled out. There are just several steps that you need to take in writing up what you're planning to do, where your final project and paper for this course is a final proposal assignment. And so basically in this class, you're going to come up with a proposal. You're not going to actually do a study. You're just going to do the proposal. So you'll do all the preliminary work. So if you did want to do it, you sure could, but you don't have to do that. So that's the kind of a walk through the assignments, and there are also 7 discussions, as I mentioned. So going back to the class, one of the things you'll see is that tabs stay open. So most of the time, if you go from the Google Plus community out, it's not going to stay open, but if you come from here into anything else, this tab will stay open, so that's kind of helpful. So the main thing then is within the G Plus community, we're going to be looking at our discussions, and I see that many of you have already been in here and are introducing yourselves. You'll see announcements. In fact, this video will be posted in the announcements area. Introductions, and that's what most of these are, is just the introductions. And so you can just go down through here and meet your classmates and comment, introduce yourself. And what I like about this is the visual part of it. I just think it's really helpful. One of the things I'd ask you to do is make sure that you don't look like these little blue people down here, that you have pictures in your profile. And to do that, you just go up to this home button and click profile, and then you can add a picture. And that just helps us see that you're a real person and kind of what you look like. You know, you'll notice a lot of people will put a family picture or something like that, and that's fine. I just would rather not have avatars if that's at all possible in this class. So again, the class goes through the discussions. You have all the discussions here, the way that I've done this. is to set up categories so that everything doesn't appear on one page. So what you do is you just click discussion 1 and post your discussions. For the most part, if you just go down here and add a comment underneath my discussion, that's probably the easiest way to do it. Now you'll see that a couple people have already created their own, and that's how they did it right here, is just to click in there and start typing. When you see that, you have to make sure that you're in the right category. They are in the right category, but with discussions, it's sometimes easiest just to respond to mine, and then everything is threaded. The only assignment that you'll be doing in the G+ community is assignment 3, and that's the topic and research question assignment. And that's because I want you to share. I want you to take a look at each other's and just see what everybody's doing, or a few other people are doing. You don't have to read everyone's, but that just gives you an idea of some of the discussion that, or some of the topics that are being discussed, and that will help you out there. Okay, I've already gone 11 minutes here. I'm just going to quit. I hope that this helps. The other thing to remember is whenever you're in communities or email or the drive, that you always have this little grid. So if you want to get back and forth between things, just click on that grid, and there's all your tools right there. So all your apps show up right there. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the class, and we'll see you online.